So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my FIFA 19 Team of the Week 16 prediction. The upcoming Team of the Week potentially could be really freaking good. I say potentially because it depends how lenient EA are, because as we all know, Team of the Year is coming up, so that could affect Team of the Week selections. Now last week I did pretty poorly with my predictions, and to be honest, I'm actually a bit annoyed about that because last week's Team of the Week featured some players who maybe didn't deserve an inform as much as others. You can tell some players were put into the Team of the Week just to sell packs. For instance, a centre-back who scored twice and kept a clean sheet was ignored. How does that happen? EA, come on. Anyway, we're not here to focus too much on the previous Team of the Week, we're here to look forward to Team of the Week 16. A lot of leagues right now are on their winter break, and in the past week, teams from both the Serie A and the Premier League played twice, so you should expect to see a lot of informs from both those leagues in Team of the Week 16. It's worth mentioning that Team of the Week 16 in FIFA 18 featured no fewer than 11 Premier League informs, so we can expect to see some Premier League heavy Team of the Weeks going forward. Anyway guys, in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the upcoming Team of the Week. Who do you think will feature in Team of the Week 16? If you could leave a like on the video, that would be greatly appreciated. And once you're done with this video, make sure you check out yesterday's video because it's pretty cool. It's about the Premier League Team of the Season. Also, a quick apology about my voice in this video. I've currently got a cold and I keep making weird noises, and I'm just in general struggling to breathe. So yeah, sorry about that, but we will soldier on and we will get through this video. Anyway, I'm rambling, let's get into my predictions. Okay, so the goalkeepers I've gone for this week are Donnarumma and Etheridge. Now, Donnarumma made 6 saves in a 0-0 draw. I know his team didn't win, but he made 6 saves and kept a clean sheet, and he also got a pretty good match rating, so we could see a second informed Donnarumma this week. The other goalkeeper I've gone for, I'm a lot more confident in. It's Etheridge, Cardiff's goalkeeper. He made 7 saves in a 1-0 win against Leicester. 7 saves and a clean sheet and a penalty save should be more than enough to see him get an inform in Team of the Week 16. On the first page of defenders, we've got some pretty good looking cards. Yep, I'm going to predict an inform Ricardo Pereira again, but surely he gets it this week, right? He got the match winning goal as Leicester beat Manchester City in a 2-1 win on Wednesday. I just really want this guy to get an inform, and to be fair, he deserves it. He's been brilliant as of late. In the middle of the page, we have Digne. He scored twice in a 5-1 win for Everton against Burnley midweek. 2 goals from left back, that surely is enough to get an inform. Yeah, he didn't keep a clean sheet, but he deserves it in my opinion. I believe he played like a left wing back / left mid role in this match. The final player on this page is the player on the left. It's Stefan de Vrij. He got man of the match in Inter's 1-0 win against Napoli. Now in this game, I believe it was Lautaro Martinez who got the match winning goal, but I don't think he'll get an inform for just 1 goal, so I've opted for de Vrij, who I believe got man of the match in that game. On the second page of defenders, we've got some interesting looking cards. On the left, we have Luis Felipe. This guy got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-0 win against Bologna. 1 goal, 1 assist and a clean sheet for a centre-back. Surely that deserves an inform, right? I mean, you'd think so, but sometimes EA ignore centre-backs who deserve it like they did last week, but hopefully this week that won't be the case. In the middle, we have Tottenham's Walker Peters. Walker Peters, I mean. Like I said, guys, I'm ill right now. I'm getting, so many words wrong. Anyway, the right back got himself 3 assists in Tottenham's 5-0 win against Bournemouth. 3 assists for a right back. It's hard to ignore that guy. On the end of the page, we have Nkalu. This guy got himself a goal in a 3-0 win for his side against Empoli. 1 goal and a clean sheet could be enough to see him getting informed this week. And Nkalu always has some pretty good cheap informs, so it would be a nice one to see in Ultimate Team. Moving on to some more attacking players. On the left of this page, we have Napoli's Milik. He scored twice in a 3-2 win for his side. In that win, Dries Mertens got himself a goal and an assist, so he could get the inform instead. But I've opted for Milik because I've already got a bunch of high-rated attackers in my predictions. However, if said high-rated attackers don't feature, then I wouldn't be shocked to see an inform Mertens. Anyway, in the middle of the page, we have a potential second inform, Sven Kums. He got 2 assists in a 3-0 win for Anderlecht. And then finally, on the end of this page, we have a potential in-form Scott Sinclair. Now, I don't know if he played striker or like a left forward role, so apologies if I've got the position wrong, but he got a hat-trick as Celtic won 4-3 against Aberdeen in a mid-week fixture. Okay, now things are starting to get interesting. On this page, we have a potential third informed Felipe Anderson and a potential second informed Kante. We've also got a potential second informed Ramirez, but I don't think too many people will be excited about Ramirez, compared to the other two. But anyway, let's talk about these players. Felipe Anderson got 2 goals in a 2-1 win for West Ham against Southampton in their midweek fixture. He also featured in the Premier League Team of the Week, so he should be getting an inform this week. But I'm a bit unsure about it because a third inform sometimes requires a hat-trick, but nevertheless, it could happen. And if so, you know, that Felipe Anderson card is going to be absolutely insane. Anyway, in the middle of the page, we have a potential second inform, N'Golo Kante. He got himself a goal and helped his side keep a clean sheet in a 1-0 win against Crystal Palace. Now, his last inform was in Team of the Week 13, I believe it was, Team Week 14, and one of them two, so 2 weeks have passed, and he is eligible to get an inform, so we could see a second inform Kante this week, although I will say I'm not too confident about that one happening, because Eden Hazard could get the inform instead. Anyway, the final player on this page is Ramirez. Gaston Ramirez got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-1 win for Sampdoria against Chievo. Yeah, he got a pretty good match rating, so he could be getting an inform this week, and he's probably going to feature in my player picks on Thursday. This next page features 3 players who currently in Ultimate Team are silver, but if they were to get an inform, they obviously would be boosted to gold cards. On the left, we have Hull City's Jarrod Bowen. He scored twice in a 2-0 win for Hull City against Leeds. Hull are on a bit of a resurgence right now. They're actually in good form, and they're actually making their way up the championship table. They've picked up a few decent results as of late, and their recent win against Leeds was a pretty impressive one, and Jarrod Bowen was really good in this game. He didn't get a hat-trick, so you know, he might not make the cut because of that, but he put in a very good performance, and 2 goals in a big win against Leeds is surely potentially deserving of an inform. Moving on, in the middle of the page, we have Ryan Jack. He scored the match-winning goal as Rangers beat Celtic 1-0. 1 goal and a clean sheet kept for the midfielder could be enough to see him get an inform. I do expect to see an inform from the Rangers-Celtic game because obviously that is a very big matchup. Finally, on the end of the page, we have Pazzini. He got himself a hat-trick in a 4-0 win midweek. Moving on to the penultimate page, we've got some interesting looking cards on this one. These are probably my play picks on Thursday, which, yeah, don't look too appealing to me, but nevertheless, let's talk about these players. Ilicic got himself a hat-trick in a 6-2 win for his side against Sassuolo. In this match, Alejandro Gomez got himself a goal and 2 assists, so he could get the inform instead. But obviously I've opted for Ilicic because he got a hat-trick. This would be a second inform too, which would be pretty awesome. This card would be fantastic if it was like a centre-forward card, but since it's at right wing, it's not that appealing. In the middle, we have Roma's Under. He got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-0 win against Parma. That would be a decent-looking cheap inform, to be honest, but not particularly a card that I would like to see in my red picks. Finally, on the end of this page, we have Ivan Toney. He got himself a hat-trick in a 4-0 win against Accrington Stanley. A hat-trick's pretty hard to ignore, so obviously I've included him, but it is worth noting I have had to not include some other hat-tricks, which we'll talk about later in the video. And now we arrive on the final page, and it's a pretty good looking page. On the left, we have Roberto Firmino, who could get an inform this week. He scored a hat-trick against my team Arsenal, and I did not enjoy watching that match in the slightest. But I'm sure you Liverpool fans absolutely loved it. Liverpool are brilliant, to be fair, and Arsenal's defence is just a shambles right now. But anyway, Roberto Firmino scored a hat-trick in a 5-1 win. Now, I don't actually know where he played, because most websites have him down as playing cam / centre forward, but looking at his heat map from the game, he played down the left. So that's why I've gone for a left wing card, but I might be completely wrong with that. Anyway, moving on, let's talk about Marcus Rashford. He got himself a goal and an assist in Manchester United's win against Bournemouth. I do expect Man United to get an inform from this match. Now I know most people will be like, Kieran, what about Pogba? Pogba can't get an inform because he got one last week, so that's why I haven't gone for him. So I've opted for Rashford instead, who got a goal and an assist in this match. The final player on this page is a player you might have heard of. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored twice in a 2-1 win against Sampdoria. Now, I'll be honest, I am not confident in this pick at all, especially with Team of the Year coming up. However, with him scoring 2 goals, even with one of them being a penalty, he got a decent match rating and he played in a left wing position. So I think EA might give him the inform and put it at left wing. So yeah, inform Ronaldo, yes or no? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like I said, I'm not confident about him getting the inform this week, but it could happen. It's hard to leave him out. So guys, that is my 23-man prediction for the upcoming Team of the Week. But before we end, I do want to talk about some players which I have left out. I've left out players who scored hat-tricks because I've got so many silver to gold informs in my predictions already. George Williams scored a hat-trick for his side in a 4-1 win against Cambridge. Leonardo Mancuso got himself a hat-trick in a 4-2 win in Serie B as well. I've also left out Dejan Lovren, who got himself a goal and helped Liverpool keep a clean sheet in a 4-0 win against Newcastle. There are a lot of potential informs for the upcoming Team of the Week, so it'll be interesting to see what EA go for. So yeah, we're coming towards the end of the video now. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it. In the comments below, let me know who you think will feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. Are you guys excited for Team of the Year? That is just about 2 or 3 weeks away. I have a feeling EA are going to do something a bit special for Team of the Year. I don't know why. I just think it's going to be different this year. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This might actually be my last video of 2018, so if it is, thank you guys for the support throughout the year. We've actually got the channel back on track this year, which I'm really happy about, so I'm very grateful for the support. So yeah, have a good new year, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.